Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is April the 13th, 2020. Real quick video for Cardano. I'm going to give you all the price prediction update for this particular cryptocurrency and determine whether or not the market is still weak and will continue moving to the downside. It's going to happen. If this is your first time watching our video, hit that subscribe button. Don't want to miss out on our forecast. You definitely need to do that. Like the video, share the content if you guys think this is very valuable information, to be one of the first ones to get a gauge about where a market is going to go before it actually gets there. We do have a website, HueFinancial.com. Come and join our massive community of individuals and members who are able to get an update and a heads up as to what we're getting in the cryptocurrency market, stocks, as well as commodities. So follow us there on our website. All right, so now let's talk about Cardano. All right, so last time we did our video on Cardano, you guys can tell, was on April the 10th. So it's been about 3 days in the market in Cardano, and we've been playing the market movement to the downside since that particular day. Now, following the 11th and the 12th day of April, you know, the market in Cardano tried to move higher in price. But every day, the 11th and the 12th day of April, the market closed off the highs. So that's why we're still seeing this weakness playing out in the market in Cardano. It all plays out from the combination of days of which Cardano was unsuccessful in cracking above 0.038. So the gist of the market in Cardano is still weakness. Okay, the market in Cardano is still overall weak, but is not strenuous. It's not overpowering to where, you know, you would expect the market to take a massive dump in this space. Not right now. But there are restriction levels that Cardano will have to overcome just to resume back up to higher prices. Preferably, restriction is coming in at 3.5 cents. And then the next level, like I said, was at 0.038. So we got 2 restriction levels to stay focused on as we continue to trade out this week in Cardano. Looking at Cardano weekly time frame, you guys can tell that last week, based off a decent amount of volume that came through, closing off the highs, there was more sellers in the market than buyers in order for us to close off the highs on a weekly time frame. So we still got some weakness to play out in the market in Cardano, but it's not weak. Okay, so I want you all to understand that I'm not looking for a plunge, I'm not looking for a crash, nothing of that nature, but merely the market in Cardano is giving us some weakness. Okay, and looking here on the 4-hour chart, the market in Cardano is still giving us some weakness. The market is going to try to consolidate in this range right here. Okay, so that 0.031 is still liable to be touched for support though. I don't think the market in Cardano actually is done with some movement to the downside. It's going to trade sideways for a couple of hours, so I am expecting that to play out. But right now, the trend has changed from the major ascending line that we have drawn on our chart to one where we're changing over to one of consolidation of trading, and even the increasing prospect of it moving lower. So understand that too. So I mean, if you were to take out the profit now, where we at in Cardano, 1.94% profitability, or you was able to time it at the very bottom, about 3.15. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. So now, like I said, the market here in Cardano has changed over from this ascending line, how the market was trading above it, to one of seeing weakness. Three-hour chart in Cardano, I mean, we're just consolidating 0.032 so far on an hourly time frame. It's found that support, so that's very positive to see that play out as well in Cardano. But the trend hasn't changed overall. Okay, the trend hasn't changed right there to where the market continues to see weakness. And then another thing, we could keep that line there to see how high the market in Cardano can still go, but the trend will still be lower prices. So let's go ahead and take it back to the daily time frame. So right now, I mean, I'm not really seeing a huge difference between where the market can go higher or lower right now. There's no general bias as to the strength and the weakness. I would just tell you right now that Cardano is trending more towards movement to the downside. But the reason why I can't really place a forecast on this cryptocurrency right now is because that 0.032 is currently being found as support. Okay. If I was to come in the next 12 hours to do another video and we're closing below 0.032, then I'm leaning more towards Cardano seeing some movement to the downside. But I can't tell you that. So when you get those type of indications of indecision of the market trappers, you just stay on the sideline to get a better picture as to what's actually going on. I am leaning more towards Cardano seeing weakness and movement lower, but the prospect is definitely there to where I cannot put a forecast on it, because that 0.032, I can also see that being maintained as support to where we can see the market move higher from it. So I have to stay on the sideline until we get a better depiction as to what's going to happen at the conclusion of today's daily price bar, and that's in the next 12 hours. So this is it. I'm going to sideline the market in Cardano, give it opportunity to continue to work itself out, and then maybe the next time there are video on Cardano, we should have a heads up as to what the market trappers are trying to do. It goes like that sometimes. All right, make sure you maintain the profitability, and I'll talk to you all later.